The range of the piano is one. It's very, very expressive. I mean, I can play drums on the piano, I can play bass on the piano, I can be an entire orchestra. You know, I can simulate strings. Granted, it's the same kind of sound, you know, throughout, but I've played and people have heard all sorts of things just based on how I express, because the piano is an instrument, but the piano, as with any instrument, ought to be an expression of the inner self, if that makes sense. So when I play, I am expressing what's happening to me emotionally, what's happening to me spiritually, what's happening to me mentally, and even let's go as far as saying psychosomatically, because I am the whole, I'm the composite, and that composite is transcended and it is extended into this instrument here. And of course it's spiritual, it's carnal, sexual, and everything in between.
Why learn the piano? There's so many instruments out there to choose from. Why the piano? Let me tell you, there are certain benefits to learning the piano. I'm a guitarist and I recommend the piano. One of the things that I think is fascinating about the piano is the wide range of notes. You can get all the notes of almost the entire orchestra on the piano, from the very low to the very high, which means that it really can assist you in composing music, getting ideas, arranging songs. It's also amazing for teaching, music production, and being a musical director. The piano, aside from being a beautiful instrument in its own and having an amazing tradition of pieces and composers and innovation, has become the standard for a lot of the music making process, whether you do it for fun or you do it as a career. So, if you're serious about being a musician, especially for the long term, really consider learning the piano to open up your world of music.
Connection. Always about connecting with one's instrument, whatever instrument that is, connecting with the persons who you are ministering to, because music is a ministry. Music is about healing, it's about alleviating emotional stress, pain, physical stress, pain, you know, all of that. So for me, it's about getting to understand the notes, learning the letters, associating the hearing with the seeing, developing what's known as the hearing eye and the seeing ear. And once we get to that point where we start to connect, then we start to express. And it's kind of like a simultaneous process, because it ought not to be separated, you know, it's integral. So when I work with persons, and I don't like to refer to myself as a teacher, I'm more like a facilitator, you know what I mean? So I say to you, okay, try this, here is concept A or concept B, work the concept and use logic, and it'll be self-explanatory. So once I give you certain things, then you work it out. So for example, let's talk about a scale. I don't teach people to memorize key signatures and to memorize scales. I tell you how a scale is derived, and once you understand how a scale is derived, you never ever forget any key signature at all, you know. So that's it, that's basically it. So it's all about, for me, connectivity, connecting with the instrument, connecting with self, and connecting with every other self.
As Avant Academy Music, we are very proud of our piano program. What we offer is a strong foundation in technique, sight reading, to give you a base, Whether it is classical technique or jazz, we help you to understand how to get the best out of your body and your mind and the piano as an instrument, technically. But we also focus on helping you to awaken the musician inside. So this is appreciation of music, analyzing music, and also awakening the ear so that you can improvise and you can start to feel the sounds as they come to you and interpret them through the piano. Our goal is to help you to become a well-rounded musician. That means you should be able to play and explore music, whether it is by ear or through notation. You should not be limited by your experience. The world should be your oyster as a pianist. We also like to ensure that we are personalizing the program by putting in music that you like, such as your favorite gospel songs or reggae songs, or if you want to do production, we can throw that in. So it's a complete world of piano and keyboard that we offer.